Greetings and salutations, mighty Vikings. Welcome to Frosthaven. Frosthaven is a digital adaptation for a tabletop game called Frosthaven, the sequel to the game Gloomhaven. Funny enough, the developers are not the same from Gloomhaven, the digital Gloomhaven, as for Frosthaven. These are the guys who made Phoenix Point, an XCOM-like game, aka the original heads of XCOM, I think, are behind Phoenix Point, if I'm not mistaken, because they're not part of the Enemy Unknown nor at the XCOM 2. But I'm drifting off. Frosthaven, medieval fantasy setting, turn-based combat. You using cards to navigate on the hexagon grids-based scenarios or to execute abilities. More to that when we start playing. What is interesting here is there is meta progression in a sense for your Frosthaven town. There is progression for your characters where you get more cards into your deck. So there's a semi-deck builder as well at some point. As you progress, you get more cards with new unique abilities. And it's definitely a fun adventure to play with friends. I highly recommend to play this with friends. To have different mercenaries at the table with different goals, and you kind of like help and quarrel over each other for certain goals and whatnot. Very intriguing setting, and Frosthaven is definitely the superior title to Gloomhaven in terms of quality of life, everything. And everything they've learned with Gloomhaven, they advanced into Frosthaven, so to say. And I'm excited there's a digital game coming out, so without further ado, let's hop on in and try it out. New campaign. I'm not sure we're going to be at the very beginning. Don't need training grounds. Navigate through the captive journey, discovering Frosthaven. Does it throw it to the very beginning? For those seeking a balanced challenge with room to breathe, we're going to play on standard. The party name shall be called the Army of the North, like our Discord channel. There we go. Continue. I'm curious what kind of heroes we can choose off. Let's see here. Create at least 2 heroes. Okay, so we have to play it with at least 2 characters. Okay, so the characters that we can start with. The Banner Spear, the Bone Shaper. Ooh, looks very intriguing. This is so fancy, so freaky for me because we play this tabletop of it to see the miniatures turn to life. The Drifter, the Deathwalker. There's definitely some characters missing from what we could select in terms of tabletop. Any class or character here fancied your pickle, dear Vikings? Anything that you didn't like, what it looked like? That we should pick? Kind of like the Banner Spear. Gives me a little bit Mulan vibes. And I think Banner Spear was also the character that I started to play with on my own. Set for charge. Javelin, deflecting maneuver, regroup at all costs. I think it's a design choice to make the game a bit more friendly to new players. Standard's name actually... Oh, is that so? We can then, of course, have a higher difficulty. Campaign, new, Frosthaven. Solid challenge for those familiar with the genre. Let's go for veteran then. The Army of the North. Too long? Then just Army of the North. Campaign already in use. God damn it. Can I delete it? There we go. My bad. Apologies. Frosthaven. Veteran. Army of the North. It only can be changed between scenarios? Okay, fair enough. Deathwalker looks like a proper shaman. Okay, we have one vote for the Deathwalker. Let's use him or her in that situation. Deathwalker. Ability cards. Anger of the Dead. Okay, okay. No group is quite so ill-suited for the icy northern climates as the Valdraff. Make their homes as far south around the Red Deserts. There was once a great war. There's a personal quest later on that she will get. The Bone Shaper is a Necro Summoner. Yeah. I think Bone Shaper was one of my mates playing. Because the Bone Shaper is like cutting herself up in order to do some sort of blood magic. And brings out summons to fight with you. It's kind of funky that her hair is floaty floats. But yeah. Since we have a vote for Deathwalker from you guys, we're gonna go with her. A ranged character, mobility somewhat, melee somewhat, and continue. You can select a name for her. Draz, do you have a name for her? You know what? I'm gonna call her Draz Ruina. There we go. Female Draz. Gain experience from ability cards. This is the personal quest. Okay. The personal quest you do not share with the other players. Life lessons. Let's do that. So, like, starting equipment, I have 30 gold. So, I can heal myself for one turn. I can create an element. I'm not really sure what kind of cards you have, so it's kind of, I don't know what kind of starting equipment I want with you. Gold unspent will be lost. That's good to know. Having jump is always nice. Applying poison to the abilities is also always nice. But is it only during a melee attack, though? During a range attack adds 20, but there's cannot leave anything else. It's a shame. No gear, let's go. No, you want gear, trust me. During ordering of initiative, after all ability cards have been revealed, increase or decrease your initiative by 10. Can come in handy. You do like the sound of poison? Me too, but it's only on a melee attacks to be applied. And I'm not sure we want her to be in melee because she has like 6 HP or something like that. When one of your summons suffer from an attack, that summon gains shield. Let's have poison and wing boots. And then we'll see from there. Good, Drazruin has been created. But next we are going for the Banner Spear. Gonna be Mulan. And then Jack, you can also choose one. And maybe plain Banyush can also choose one. You from Hungary? Well, Boss Mig, welcome aboard. I'm gonna call her Mulan. Experience the construction of 12 different buildings or building upgrades. Personally collect 5 different types of herbs through loot. Your choice would be Banner Spear? Okay. Then Banyush can choose another character. Experience the construction of 12 different buildings or upgrades. Collect 5 different types of herbs. Study of plants. Let's collect herbs. So, with you, I definitely want also mobility. That means winged shoes and a heather shield. Ooh, what kind of leftovers are we having? Okay, we have apparently 4 characters that we can choose there. Is there a guy with a huge hammer and an axe? There's the drifter with a huge bludgeoning bonking weapon. Yeah, that guy. I need a name for him. Or, you know, we're just gonna call him Play. Or not the Play, but we're gonna call him Banosh. He's yawning. Banosh. Kill 2 Olgax guards, Lurker Crusher, and 2 robotic vultures. Dangerous game. Sounds like something that he would like. Poison dagger and shields for melee attacks. Good. And then last but not least will be the Bone Drifter. I'm gonna call the Bone Drifter Chelsea. Experience the construction of 2 different buildings or building upgrades. Build, not destroy. So, whenever one of your summons suffers damage, that summon gains 2 shields for the attack. Wooden ropes. Sounds good. Create. Beautiful. We have the group together. So, choose a battle goal for each hero. If the quest is completed successfully, each hero will gain a perk mark. Good. A town in flames. We are starting at the very beginning with the very first mission. We have Elgog's archers and guards and priests, elite guards, elite archers, and another priest. Loot bag rewards are these here. So, what do we have here? Perform no attack abilities in the first 3 rounds. Perform an ability targeting an ally before your first rest. In between each of your rests. Kill an enemy attacked by any of your allies earlier in the same rounds. That sounds easy to do. No attack abilities in the first 3 rounds. Would be working as well. I'm not sure what kind of decks she has, what kind of cards she has though. So these are our cards over here. Anger of the Dead is a range attack. Perform the attack as if you were occupying a hex and then remove it. Fluid Knights. Black Barrage. Another range attack. Dark Fog. It's a lost card. A range attack. Call of Doom. Strength of the Abyss. Once during each of your move abilities, you may remove 1 and gain 1 XP and adds your move ability or to attack. Okay. Lingering Rot. These are the cards that we started with. This movement must end in a hex with Shadow, I guess. Place 1 in the hex you are occupying. Eclipse. Place 3 of these hexes within my area. When you or one of your allies, I guess, attacks you, mark the target of the attack. When the marked dies, place 1 shadow tile. Sunless Aberration. This ability can only be performed if you remove... Okay, so Eclipse seems to be the first thing we want to do, but that throws away a card. Is there a way that we can generate? Move up to 5 hexes. Once you're in each of your move or attack abilities, you may remove one and gain that or that. Place 1 in a hex within 2. Okay, we can definitely start placing these shadow parts down with her. Rest in the Shade is still something that I could grab. I'll get teleport to a hex or adjacent to one with a Forceful Spirits. Initiative 34. Okay, we can grab with her the Prepper. So she preps. 3 turns are not allowed to attack. Let's keep that in mind. Draz, your task is to keep in mind that Drazarina is not allowed to attack in the first 3 turns. Mulan. Collect 3 or more loot bags in the same turn. Never have your health drop below half your maximum value, rounded up. Never exit a room with loot bags in it. Oof. Oof. We can try. We can try. Do we have cards that are giving us loot? The Javelin. Loot everything within range of 3. Do we have an upper loot as well? No. Oh, this is loot. What does this mean? It asks us to join Nom Noms. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, we have at least 1 loot card with her. That's okay. Then never kill an elite enemy or boss. Kill the last enemy to die in the quest. End the quest at maximum health. Never kill an elite or boss enemy. Plebeian. Will be difficult, but he is not allowed to kill elites or bosses. Mr. Banosh. Insomniac. Suffer damage from an attack in the same round you long rest. Perform a long rest while at maximum health after you have already suffered damage. Never use a potion. We don't have potions yet, so that should be easy to do. So we have these tasks, for those who are unaware, that are kind of like just for this scenario. If we manage to do this task, we get perk points. If you accumulate enough perk points, we unlock a passive ability for the character. For terms of the cards that we've looked earlier with the hand management, up here is initiative, and then we have a top part and a bottom part of the card. So every turn we choose 2 cards, and we decide which top part and which bottom part we play. We can use both tops, we can use both bottoms. And then we can decide which one of those cards is our initiative card, aka our first card, meaning this will be our initiative order. And we play this with friends on the table. It's kind of funny because we played in this way that we're not allowed to tell us numbers and whatnot. We can give a hint, but like, I'm going to be very fast, or I'm going to take my time. In that we kind of understood that when somebody's very fast, he's somewhere between 1 to 20 in his initiative. If he's kind of like taking his time, he's going to be in the later 70 to 90, somewhere around there. So it's kind of sad that it doesn't give a tooltip for what is what in the demo, at least. So it wants you to understand these symbols already. Maybe it's in the game when we start, but let's begin the quest.
The sounds greet you first. Muffled, metallic pangs. A voice howling.
Yes, hire me as a voice actor.
It's difficult to make anything out with the wind rushing past your ears, but you know that tune anywhere. There's a fight up ahead. But a fight means people, and if there are people, then the town must be close. You hear more, a scream, the crash of steel against stone, a deep, earthy growl.
Steel against stone?
You're running now. Your legs are wasted from the hike. Your shoulders ache from your gear. But the sounds are close now, and up ahead, you see the gauzy orange light blooming in the air. With one last push, you round the final bend in the trail, and you see it. Frosthaven, engulfed in flame. Great petals of fire burst from windows and crawl over roofs. People stream from the town's ruined gate, their faces bent in panic. A moment later, you see the object of their terror. A massive creature with 2 legs and 2 hulking arms.
3 legs even, because of a big penis.
Thick white fur. 3 gnarled horns crowning its head.
Aldox Raiders!
Cries an elderly porter beside you.
We're doomed! They're stronger than anything else alive! We've come all this way for nothing!
As if to prove the point, the Olgox you've been watching catches a fleeing outposter with one hand and hurls him backward as if he weighed nothing. 10 days you've been hiking. 10 days, and this is what you find. You breathe out a thick plume of foggy air and hoist your weapon high. Time to get to work.
I mean, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong, voice acting is great. Love they made a deal with the foreteller to get a full VA on this game. Nice. Try to take damage on your hit points every burning cards. It's often easier to regain health than recover burn cards. True. True. Loading. Fast loading. Stuck? Please don't be stuck. Give me. Wow, that's one long loading screen. I hear audio. Hey, there we go.
Aldox Raiders! We're doomed!
Reach hero, select the ability cards. Right click to change hero starting position. Okay, so this is very nicely done. I love already the design here. We have the cards on the sides. I can choose for everybody to decard things. Okay, so she's not allowed to do anything yet. Bana Spear should move into the front. Let's see here. I would like to have her go quite fast. And start with shambling skeletons. A little summon. So we have the top card up here. And I can move one of my skellies further. Skellies is right after me, so I can move him straight into position. This is difficulty terrain. Okay, we can play with that. Damned Horde has movement 2, attack 2. shambling skeleton. Kind of the same. So, what else do we have? We have some range attack that we could maybe do. Full remedy is a healing. Dark tidings gives us strength and curse, but it's a lost card. The little X on the bottom means if we play this upper part, it is burned and it's not coming back into our hand. And that's something we don't want to do, because if we don't get enough cards back, we're gonna get exhausted very fast, meaning that we are going to be out of cards and not be able to play with this character anymore. The King will. And damage 1 range shot that does poison. And if the target is adjacent to my creature, will generate plant. I wonder, does the summon come before me or after me? I can't remember. I think summons do come before me. Transfer of essence. I could just apply poison to somebody before. But not if I summon them, right? If I summon them, they do not do anything in that moment. Or do they? Command the Wretched. So we gotta go quite late then. So I can let them move and attack. Summoning Sickness. So if I go for... wait, Summoning Sickness, commanding thing is up top, so we cannot do that. That's a shame. There's an Angry Spirit that could summon it as well. Shambling Skeleton. Let's start with Angry Spirits and Return Servants. Wait, no. Is there... I'm not sure in the digital. Do I have to lock in which card I play first? Or just for which card I go first with initiative? High number is very slow. The higher the number, the slower you are in initiative. The lower the number, the faster you are. So, just gonna be very, very slow. Then, what do we have here? Prudent Preparation gives us shield and retaliation. If you're adjacent to exactly 1, regain a use of one of your active bonuses. Draining Arrows. You can heal deadly shots. What else? Bloodletting. Ooh, nice. Is there something with her that lets me move allies? Banner of Strength. Loot. At all costs. Control the movement of this summon. There are such cards, but I'm not sure we have... Oh, there we go. Combined effort. Grant 2 allies within range to move. So... let's see, do we have a range attack? I do have a range attack with the Javelin. So we're going to start with the Javelin and throw, and then grant my allies to move. Combined effort. That's that. That means I need to be behind 21 in the initiative. I mean, if you play all of your characters, it's kind of... obvious to plan it ahead precisely what you want to do. And that means we are going to... Interesting that the cards don't show the typical 2 attack, 2 movement for top and bottom. If you don't want to use the ability. Bloodletting. If you kill, regain a use of your active bonuses. So that's a bottom attack with the bloodletting. On the next melee attack. I'm not sure what kind of bonuses they were talking about. Regain a use of 2 of your active bonuses. Regain a use of 2 of your active bonuses. I am confusion. It is Drifter, yes. Cards that have token on them? I see, yeah. Sustained momentum. On your next 6 move abilities, add +2. Not bad. The arches over there are a little bit dangerous. Do I have... Unbreakable. Do you have something that lets me go in there and attack? Not really. So she is 21. And we're gonna go for draining arrows and bloodletting. And then we'll see what happens there. Good. You are not allowed to attack. The Eclipse. Lingering Rods. Do I have a top thing that summons for me such things? So, looks like I have to start with the Eclipse. Actually, no, we have the Call of the Abyss. Place 1 hex within range 2. Call of the Abyss. And then we can have the Shadow Beast coming out that has 1 HP. Good. We have done our selection. Let's see the initiative. Priest rolls has an 8. and disarm somebody. Oh god, in range. He's gonna disarm the guard. Because I think he is closer. The Alex guard will move 4 and attack with 2. The archers will move 2 and attack at range 4 with attack with damage 3. He's definitely gonna go for him. Got a +0 on his modifier. Damaged, and we've had use there. Oh, there it is. The standard attack. Default attack, default movement. Interesting. So, let's throw in a javelin on you, Alex Guard. Confirm targets. Puts that spear down and throws. Nice! Kinecon I did. Frosthaven? Yes, baby. Yes. I can move. Then within range 2, 2 others can move. Confirm movements. Skip movements. And then tell you. Confirm targets. I like that it gives you this kind of confirmation to not make any mistakes. Moving forward here. You're gonna face tank their shots. And then you to move 1 forward as well. Okay. Skip the movement for the rest. And the spear banners round with that. So that means it's your turn, meaning that I could now probably end you with a bloodletting attack and then move in your vicinity, because if they do range attacks in close combat, that means with disadvantage you're attacking. So we're gonna do the upper part from bloodletting. Hope that we are drawing as an attack modifier at least a 0. For those unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, we have these attack modifiers in our attack modifier deck that we are drawing every time we do an attack. So there's a chance we get a -1, there's a chance we get a +1, there's a chance we get a -2, there's a chance we nullify our attack, meaning we have a miss, and the same goes for the positive. As we progress with our character and he gets in terms of ranks higher in perks, in levels, we will get more positive modifiers in our attack deck and make our character stronger with that as well. Pretty cool mechanics. Let's hope that's our lovely Dargosh. Why is he called Drifter, even though we give them names? I found that silly. They should use the names that you give them. So, bloodletting. Over here, on you. I don't need the poison dagger on top of that to apply poison. We're just gonna go with a normal attack. Please! +2. He's gone. Fuck! Very good. Loot bag on the ground. And now we're gonna move over here. And make sure that you guys are attacking with disadvantage on us. Yeah, Banash. Strong. So, he's now attacking. He's a +2 and a +1. He takes the lower one. So we get 4 damage. We're gonna use the shields to receive only 3 damage. Oh, wait, he's allowed to move away? I thought that they are forced to execute. I didn't know that they would move away. Do I need a skeleton then? I don't think I need a skeleton then. I'm gonna move up here and summon that angry spirit. For movements. Skip movements. And now we're gonna summon the angry spirits. Wait. Summon the angry spirit here. There's a range of 3. Summon you in a protected area. We are creating shadow as an element, and the Bone Shaper's turn. Do you pick up loot where they're standing on? Automatically? I thought you needed a loot card for that. Interesting. It was an end of loot turn on Gloomhaven as well. I can't recall. Confirm action. Let's place some shadow on that plan on the grounds, and now make a shadow beast. Oh, it needs to be adjacent. Shame. Shame that summon was for nothing. Good. We're a little bit in trouble up here. We are a little bit in trouble up here. A lot of range attacks. So we're gonna move 2 and heal 2. Done. Make an attack move for 2. So we want to be fast. Actually, even faster than that. 14. So I can heal myself for 2. With the bottom card. Attack 2. And then make the sustained momentum. With the top card. Okay. You... want to be somewhat faster. So I could heal someone for distance 3 with a full remedy. Decaying Will. To poison. Oh. She could throw the armor on that priest. That could be neat. Command the Wretched. That's good. So you can penetrate there. As for you, we're gonna set for charge. Whenever monster or movements from a hex not adjacent to a hex adjacent to you deal 2 damage to that monster. I mean, I do have the tip of the spear that I can not use. Actually, I can use if I place myself over here and hit the priest as well. Let's do that. So move it up here and then use the double attack here to spear the priest as well. You are still not allowed to do any attack. Shadow Step. This movement must end in a hex with that. And then we get a melee attack. Whenever you would suffer damage, that happens. On range 4, you can do an attack. So I can move these up to 2 hexes. I could move one of those up to 5 hexes. Oh boy, oh boy. Perform no attack abilities. That's the bottom part. Okay, Dark Fog. Let's move that fog up to 5 hexes. And then just grab a random top card that we just gonna do a normal attack move thing that we then skip. So that's the end of selection. Let's see. Banner Spear is first. He's gonna heal somebody, the priest. The archer will shoot with 4. Oh my goodness gracious. That's a pretty strong attack. So I'm gonna move up here. Confirm movements. Then we can use the tip of the spear. Wait, is blue the one where he has to stand? Maybe the blue is the one where he has to stand, and the gray is the other one. But I think he needs to be in here, and blue is the ally, so I can make this into this direction. We'll see in a bit. There's definitely some tooltips missing, if you ask me. Yeah, blue has to be in that direction. Okay, gotcha. So he's the one in the gray. I could attack... No, I cannot attack in there. The attack works into any direction? Ah, gotcha. Didn't work. Okay. For some reason I could target him. We are nullifying with the piercing his shields. So we're gonna confirm the attack. And we're drawing a -1. Sadly only 1 damage. Is what it is. And this turn. So I'm gonna bash you. And I'm gonna put a poison on you. +1. There we go. And he's poisoned. That means every next attack input will do extra damage. And we can heal you. Confirm target. Heal by 2. And the Drifter's turn. The Wraith takes your shot. Makes nothing out of it. So, we're gonna consume the Shadow. So you can shoot again. Do I want to move? Why not move? Now we're attacking, of course, here. +0. At least it's a 1 extra damage. Is what it is. I'm gonna move 1 closer. Because we have some melee attacks. And you... Gotta move also 1 closer. Oh crap, no, move back. Because your range attack will have a minus if you do so. He's gonna heal himself. With the life that we took off of him. The archer is nullifying his attack. No damage. Missed. Oh, +1 even. We're getting 5 damage in there. That hurts. Shields for Daka. So, confirm the target. Move that shattered tile up there. That's that, and with you, we're gonna skip attack. And end the turn. So. Good you. 1 more turn, then you're allowed to attack. All on Hank suffer bleeding. Angry the dead. We're gonna do that, it's a bottom line. And then we're gonna play the Strength of the Abyss. Once during each or remove or attack abilities, you may remove 1 within tile to gain abilities or movement. Yeah, we're gonna do the Strength of the Abyss. Ability, the Banner Spear. We don't have the wind anymore. So that's a little bit of a bummer. Regroup would be nice because it gives somebody passive healing. Pincer move needs to be in between, but it's not the spiel that we have, nor that one either. Pushing back. Oh, we could move 1 forward though. But I have to stay on the left side, I think, in order for it to work. I don't think it works if I'm standing right with this unbreakable wall. I have to be in that specific spot. It can be mirrored? It can be mirrored. Okay. Well then, we gotta go fast. And move in there for the unbreakable wall. Then I need just two damage on you. That means I'm gonna do the deadly shots. but as a melee attack. And then the Vile Assault. You're not an elite, right? You're not an elite. Okay, so we can do that. And as for you... can heal somebody. I can poison somebody. Let's go fast. And then poison someone. Because we need to get extra damage through that shield. Decaying Will. And selection. Oh god, the priest is fast. He's gonna disarm my bone spear guy. No attack from her. Disarmed. That's new attacks from you. He moved away from the hex. Good, that means just the normal movements with you. And skip the attack. She's not done a lot of things, the Deathwalker. Because of that silly quest line. And he moved away from the for the AoE attack as well. That's a big bummer. We could turn it around, so I could walk up. To you. Let me walk up to you and do the shield wall. Over here, can I? It's weird. Does not let me because there's not enough space to do execute it. Hey there, Izzy, how you doing? This is Frosthaven, the continuation of Gloomhaven. I think it should let me do the attack, even if there's not enough tiles left. Yeah, it doesn't let me. Guess we're gonna do a normal attack then. Shame we're not getting that 1 XP point for it. Well, at least he's gone. And the Venom Spear. Nice, a +1 on the attack modifier. That means also we are throwing... Oh, I'm disarmed. I cannot do that. Crap. Let's move over there then and pick up loot. Skip attack. Cannot do it because I'm disarmed. And we're ending the Bone Shaper's attack. Looted 2 golds. Drifter. Let's see here. They're both already poisoned. So I'm gonna confirm my attack over here. ×2. Shot. That's 2 damage. And we move it up there. And heal for 2. And come on, guard. Why is the guard not doing anything? 4 damage. Cheese bus. Okay, the prepper time is over. I'm gonna move into the shadow and be able to attack with 3. And Call of Doom. 1 damage to all within range. Perform the attack as if you were occupying a hex. Wait, but that does deal a damage, or is it an attack? Because there's suffer damage and attack is a difference. Doesn't really show in this cards here. But I think it's deal a damage. Just wishlist jump ship. I think that game could be fun. I think so too, Jack. Hopefully we can team up on that maybe together. So this will move me three movements. 2 and 1. Landing up here. Letting me do 3 damage. Do we have something with the lower parts that I could then do as well? Could activate the Fluid of the Knights. Makes also massive damage. This is the Fluid of the Knights. And have something that has a little bit of good movement. 3. Generates Knights. Let's do that. Call of Doom. That's you. For you... Never exit the room with baggage in it. That's perfect. Regroup and pincer movement. Because then I can put a healing and regeneration on the drifter and take that loot over there. The drifter itself. On your next 6 range attacks, gain additional range and damage. Precision aim. It's gonna be very low, very slow. We can use of your active bonuses. Okay, so these bonuses that I activated with him, where he's getting extra damage and whatnot, I'm getting reuses on them with those abilities. I understand. So I kind of want to prep for something. So let's attack and let's heal. And then review. I could give somebody strengthen. and curse somebody. Range 2. Let's do that. Transfer of the essence. And damned horde. Again, he is first. The damn priest. He's gonna go for the guard. +2. City guard gone. That's a bummer. Oh man, he's now standing on that freaking tile. Let's move up here. Skip movements. Confirm the targets. Beautiful. Are we lagging anything, Chad? Oh, I can attack somebody who's next to it as well. No, we're attacking you. Confirm the target. -1. It's a shame. Ooh, a lovely little arm coming out of the grounds. Your Vikings, how's the FPS looking for you guys? All good? And the turn review. It's all good? Okay, then only my preview is lagging. Good to know. So, let's heal you with 2. And move 1. Confirm action. Loot. End the turn. Receiving that 1 damage. Receiving this 2 damage. So, as for you... do a normal slap on him. Take him out. And heal up. Ooh, +2. That means 1 damage goes through. Nice. The archers look very menacing, I have to agree. So, strengthen. The banner spear. With dark, I can choose even an extra target. You too. Getting a boost. Nice. And then put a curse on him. Meaning he will get more cards that will nullify his attacks. Oh, it's 2 targets. Never mind, skip the ability. Undo the Bone Chipper. Round 5. So... I'm gonna do Shadow Step and Clips. And Eclipse. That's that. Review. We have all of these. Rolling Cry and at all costs. Precision Aim and Unbreakable. Can do some healing. Heal some body and move. He's gonna strengthen. What is he doing here? Is he summoning someone? No, he's blessing someone. Not happening, mister. Move over here. Skip me the movements. Do a normal attack. Actually, skip the movements. Do the attack. 2 damage. Sounds good. Drazarina got some golds. Shooting for 0 Daka because of the shields. But can heal people. Heal you for 2. What? Just the movements. For movements. And your turn. Bana Spear. Control the movement of this summon. Reinforcements. What summon is that? Banner of Strength. That is weird. Hey, Zoltar, welcome in. Okay, we move it over here. Skip movements. Attack, skip attack. And the turn. Our next 6 range attacks get extra range. I think I'm gonna prep that for next turn. Let's just move 1 forward and smack him. There we go. There we go. Nice one, Drifter. Nice one. Banush definitely smacking everything. But I think with that we've made the plebeian one with not kill an enemy. Elite achievements is gone. Shame. So you gotta do long rests because then we can choose what kind of card we're gonna throw away. Same for you, long rests. You gotta keep moving because you have still cards going. Same is for you. You're gonna keep moving in selection. Confirm movement. So move all the way up. Skip attack. Int. Skip attack. Confirm action. Confirm movements. Skip movements. We have a long rest. Means we heal 2. And we can discard a card. That will be the at all costs. Burn that card. That means we have 1 card less. And with that we end our turn. Same goes for you, long rest. And Anger of the Dead. All of things are really powerful. But I think we're gonna throw away the Sunless Apparition. And it's good. That means the Drifter, you're gonna do a short rest. You gotta do a long rest. Next level is do a long rest. Then what can we do for movements? 1, 2, 3. Actually, we can do Call of Doom for the 3 movements, and the top part should be Call of the Abyss. Okay, Banner Spear. I need lots of movements. 4. 4. Tip of the spear. Ah, the charge one is a good end card. Let's go with tip of the spear. And regroup. And end selection. So you're gonna move all the way over here and create a shadow. The upper part we don't care, we skip that, and that is your turn gone. You're gonna take the bottom parts. We're gonna make the wings. Wing boots. Oh, it's not enough though. Crap. Should have moved too far over there. Okay, well, that's the main problem when you use so many characters. Skip the movements. Heal. Let's heal you fully. Before we jump into the new area. And confirm movements. A little bit of a heal. Command the Wretched. Ah, there's also good ones. Let's burn life and death. I should have remained with 2 characters only. But for the showcase, I've seen every character in action. Here we go. Long rest. Unbreakable heart. Regain 2, regain 2. Let's go unbreakable. And that. And his turn. So now we're gonna join in their Eclipse. And Black Barrage. For you. For our next 6 movement abilities, get more movements. So precision aim. And violent inheritance. Or and sustain momentum. These 2 cards we're gonna grab. So for you, I need something late. Javelin charge would be great as well. $28, $66. She's the one who's gonna not move at all. You gonna open up. So move in 2, and then command our creature to move 2. That's the bottom part. And the top part is gonna be the transfer essence. Beautiful. Then we have time to go in there and make the combined effort. That and I'm not sure we should do the upper part. Not the shield wall. Let's do the deflecting maneuver. Yeah, we just have a few for the starting classes. In selection. Good. Race turn. Confirm movement. Nice. Bone Shaper. So before that, let's maybe do first here, use that as well. And we're gonna put some power into her and some power into you. So you guys attack with advantage. The next turn. And then we're gonna move. Oh, I can do some poison on somebody as well. Skip that ability. Move 2 to open the door.
You run inside the gate, and the breadth of destruction becomes
we're so
quickly
dead.
apparent. The town has been sacked. Smoke burns your eyes. What structures still stand
We're
are
so
bright
dead.
with fire, and the rest smolder. Their frames like black torched skeletons. And all about the wreckage howl the Olgoks, celebrating their victory in an unrecognizable language.
Back slowly. Oh, there are some guards. Okay, we might not be dead. We might survive. We might survive. Get over here. End my turn. Oh, he would have attacked somebody with poison, but at least he's just putting shield on him. Okay. Good. Oh, we are getting shots. Oh! I'm taking that. Ow, I have to burn a card. Do not get too much damage here. Oh, there's another one. Might have to burn a second card. To deny the damage. Oof. That was a big oof movement. Let's move 2 in there. Let's have you. Move 2 outside. Let's have you. Move 2 in here. Okay. That's that. Skip the attack. And the banner spear. Turn. The guards are not attacking. Zero damage. And nullified. Nice. I thought we'd get some damage. To be honest. So, precision aim. And our next 6 move abilities get +2. Some nice boosting there. And the Drifter's turn. Is there more rooms or is this the last room? I think this is the last room, so we can go all out here. Meaning... placing some shadows. 1, 2, 3. Confirm the action. And 2 movements. I'm gonna move down here. And the Deathwalker's turn. So all on those suffer as well. Anger the Dead. And then Fluid Night. So we can attack, for example, and end that archer up there. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Then draining arrows. I'm gonna shoot multiple targets on the range of 3. It means I need at least 3 movements that I can do because we have the bonus. But I'm gonna go with the Violent Inheritance and move in and throw as well. Then we have the set to charge and javelin. And then we have review. Oh, we could summon somebody, but that is 2 damage that you get. So we could make a full remedy. And then make the shambling servants in selection. Let's see. Whoa, they're fast. Who are so fast? The priests. They're gonna curse the guards. So we're kind of safe in that occasion. But movement 4. Movement 4, move over here. And throw a javelin. Skip movements. Throw javelin on you. Confirm the attack. -1. Not the modifier. So creating winds. The priest's gonna move in to curse. On the tabletop, I use the guards to move in and attack, actually. Not just stand back and watch. For a +1, but it's no damage. It's just a double curse. But that depends on what card they are pulling. Seems that there's a blank card for the C card. Interesting. So, all creatures that stand on something like that will suffer that. Suffer a wound, that means every turn they get 1 damage. That's the first ability. Very powerful. And then we can perform an attack. So could grab you. Attack that archer up top. Kill the archer. +2. Shadow arm. 1 archer gone. Beautifully. So you're getting your lovely, lovely heals. I'm gonna move into range. The upper one has a range of 2, so I need to stand around here to make full use of it. So confirm movement. Skip movements. Then we are going to attack you. Confirm targets. That's for Daka. Good. And then we're gonna use the upper one. Target 1. Target 2. Target 3. These all get muddled, meaning they have disadvantage. ×2, you're dead. Let's roll a nice AoE. And with that, we end the Drifter's turn. What a powerful move from him. 2 damage from the Wraith. Skelly. Moving up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Undo. I'm gonna heal. And if enemies have died this turn, we heal again. Perfect. That's 3 health points. And now we're gonna make the servant coming out. Cut our wrists to summon the dead. Receive the damage. Bone Shaper's turn is over. And -1 on your attack. That's only 4 damage. Jesus Christ. We'll lower that. City Guard still standing still. Interesting that the City Guard has no attack movement thing. But I'll take it. 4 damage again. And I have to burn a card. Relentless. Nullified, and he gets retaliate back. Two damage, but again, retaliate back. Okay, at least they're not so useless. Shadow Step. Can move. Strength of the Abyss. So we have 2 of these. Perform the attacks as if you were occupying a hex. And then remove it. So all around, a shadow thing gets 3 attack and poison. Wow. It's pretty nasty. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can move it in here and then attack all of them. If I'm fast enough, of course. So that means Dark Fog and Lingering Rot. That's her. Then the Banner Spear. Can only move 2. So you have to be quite fast to heal yourself. So let's be fast, move over here, heal ourselves. And probably put some shield and retaliate on top. That means I could try to pincer attack. If now we can make a rallying crawl and disable somebody's attack. That should work. So, on killing a target, do an action from a discard reduction. Suffered 2. Gains my units that power. Dark Tidings. Let's do that. And selection. They're healing the priests. That is not good. These are pretty late. So, shield plus 1. Retaliate plus 1. And then we are moving to... It could actually move even more. We're just gonna move 2. Or move 1, actually. Skip movements and heal yourself 2. So the priest will heal him. Okay, or that the one below. The other priest will heal this dude. Good. My creatures again. It's 1 damage. Better than none. Plus 1. Nice one, little skelly. Nice one, little skelly. That means... Grant 3 of mines and attack. 1. Confirm targets. Attack here. With Crimson Poison. Good. It's poisoned. And the range attack. Also cursed. Okay. And then move in here. Take some loot. And the Bone Shaper's turn. What roots? Oh no. 5 damage, Jesus. Is of deadly shot. Being burned. So we're moving this tile here. Actually, you know what? Clear the target, grab this tile here. Oh, it's really better up there. Confirm. Move it all the way up here. And then Lingering Rot. Confirm the targets. They do get poison. Big shadowy arm comes over there, attacks him. +1. 3 damage. And put poison on top. Nice. That was a good move. City Guard still has nothing to do. Oh, I received the damage. Retaliation back. Should be attacking the Skelly, right? It was faster. Burn a card. Continuous help. There we go. Oh, Ricardo, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. +2. Ooh, that hurt. But retaliation comes back. The missions are very hard, Draz, in Frost and Gloomhaven in general. Especially if you have to control the whole group. I should have just went in with 2 characters instead of 4. It's kind of hard to min-max here, in a sense. So, I can move only 2. Cannot do the pincher move. Shame. Same. But at least a normal attack we could do. Or try. So, let's move up here. And do the rallying cry. Not working. So I need to do normal attack. Let's go for the one at top who is poisoned. +1. 4 damage. He's dead next turn. So we can ignore him. He's gonna get suffering 1 wound as soon as he starts. Shadow Stamp. Strength from the Abyss. Short Rest. Bloodletting and Crushing Weight. And Selection. Burn the Pincer. And then we can be fast here. So it can be fast. And move. Do you want to do the shield wall? Do. 3 damage. 2 damage. Let's make the rally cry. Because then we can disable the weapon on this dude if he survives. So he's out of order. In selection. Let's see. How fast is Sue? Oh my goodness gracious. The priests are fast again. As hell. And a spear. We're gonna move over here. Confirm movements. Doop, doop, doop. And then we're gonna do the skip movements. And then we're gonna rally cry him. -2. But disarmed. That means no harm from him. Let's see. The guards do not do nothing is part of the scenario special? Is that so? I can't remember the first mission. Lots of curses on the guards. So, can remember the cards that we've picked from the Deathwalker. I can move 6 and then attack. Oh yeah, that was the one. So I'm gonna move 6. Confirm movement. And then have the attack as many shadow tiles are available. So attacking here with a 3. I can poison him as well, why not? Good. Nice slap in the back. And we get some metal picked up. Oh, come on. That's a bummer. Oh, I did need to kill him though. It would die anyways. Is what it is. Is what it is. Can put a poison on him. There we go. Poison on him and 2 damage. That's great. And then we're gonna move to pick up some loot. End the turn. Right, has been collected. City guard not doing nothing. So he's disarmed and can't do anything, so he's dead for sure. That's 1 damage, but retaliate coming back. So he's as good as gone. 2 damage. Well, I have to eat those. Five. Holy moly. Insanely strong. So he is dying. But I could heal myself for 2. Let's move forward. Can even move further. Let's move even further. From the movement. Now, slap you. Please don't nullify. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Confirm the targets. Getting some bonuses on... Move action bonus tracker on precious aim. Okay. The link subs are doing quite okay. So, we don't have time for long rests, so short rests it is. That creature dies. I can throw a javelin on this one to make it sure it dies as well. Can tell others to move. Ooh, I could make a spear attack. But I need a lot of movement for that. I would need the movement of the spear attack to get it even there. I'm gonna move here and then on distance 3. Yeah. So I can pull him in. And I would have it done in some sort of maneuver-ish situation. No, not really. We gotta throw, we gotta move. That's what we're gonna do with you. Good question here. Long rest. And with you also long rest. So we can summon another creature next turn. So... Black Barrage. It's okay. Burn it. Move 1 tile 5 up. So Fluid Knight and Dark Fog is the one we're gonna do with you. With the shadow part up here to attack the shamans. That's what we're gonna do. Shamans are gonna disarm, but luckily they will probably disarm the guards since they are the closest targets. Yeah. Yeah, okay, perfect. Perfect! Very bad rolls. Very hyped that the shamans have been busy with the guards. That helped out a lot. We're gonna move all the way up here. Confirm movements. And then we're gonna throw a javelin onto him. ×2. Jesus. Should have thrown on the priest. Is what it is. Hi, Daka. So we're gonna move that shadow part up here. Could have moved it onto him. And now we're gonna use this here to attack you. +1, dead. Nice. Very nice. NBView, you're dying from the wound. This Elgo's guard is attacking you. I'm gonna take that damage. And he's strengthening himself. So, to heal and throw away the Cane Will. Actually, no, she's not a card. Transfer assets. And heal up for 2. Good. Drifter's turn can also heal. Crushing weights. Heal for 2. And we're good to go. Next turn. And go with the bats. And Call of the Abyss. So just do a normal attack on him. Be fast. Regroup. That's a regroup review and no, combined effort. Range 2. I can jump 2. God damn it. Nope. Regroup on Unbreakable Wall. No, wait, the regroup we do the bottom part. Is what it is. So, heal 2 for range 3. Draining arrows. I need something that hits hard. This would be good. Vile Assault. But I need a lot of movements. So, draining arrows and vile assaults on the cards. Then we're gonna use review. And review, move to and grant a creature. And then the remedy and selection. Good. Oh, look at that. They are after us. What a rarity. Deathwalker, you are first. We're just gonna do a normal attack over here. -1 should still be enough to kill it. Perfect. Then we're gonna move over to take the loot. Skip movement. End. I was really getting some loot. Let's go, Skelly Boy. So, moving to... Something Skelly. Move 2 as well. And then healing. For 4. There we go. Don't shipper. Last move. Good. We're moving 4 and heal ourselves. No. That's the one. Skip movements. Confirm target. Range attacks. Gonna become better, and then we're gonna do vile assaults. With the first one we poison. And with the second one we put a wound on you. Still a damage. Still a damage. And now it's his turn. He's getting the wounds. He has healing himself. Okay, so he loses the wound and the poison, but doesn't heal himself. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. So... let's heal myself. Clear target. Heal myself. Confirm target. I'm gonna use this card because it gives us 2 XP. End the turn. City guards are not doing nothing. They could just skip their turn completely. Damned horde. Let's do that. Priest already, so... oh man, the priest is so fast. He's gonna disarm him, probably. Yeah. You little bastard! So that means we are going to just heal. And that's that. Skip attack. And the Drifter's turn. Banner. Oh, Mr. Banner. Control movements. Skip ability. Oh, I could have... no. I could have done... shit. Could have moved the Skelly attack, but everybody gets disadvantage. The Wrath will still shoot. Nullified. On the attack modifier, that's not good. Shackled boy. +1. Yeah, that's what we like. There we go. 1 HP in a dream on that creature, I guess. That means we are going to move 3. So pick up some more. And summon me another Skelly.
Rise, my old undead, rise!
DC does 2 damage. We'll take it. Gold. So... move in 3. I guess we're gonna move over here and take some loot. Skip movements. Skip attack. End return.
Looty loot.
So the guard not doing anything. And the priest turn again. No, probably the priest turn. Do a short rest. Do a short rest. Short rest. Short rest. You could do the short rest instantly, I think. Do we have some loot tile thing going up with her? No. So you're gonna go loot. We are going to do the tip of the spear. And that should take it out. But we shall see. We shall see. So he's gonna try to heal himself, but it's not gonna happen. Because the banner spear will now jump in here. Exactly. Over here. There we go. Confirm movement. Now he's gonna do the tip of the spear. He's gonna get boosted by the guy from behind. Ignoring shields. ×2. Bam! What a hard fight. What a hard fight. Confirm movement with the skellies. Go and pick that up. Skip ability. Skip attack. Pick some more loot up. So the drifter can also pick up some loot. Up there. Skip the attack. To end the turn. Nice gold. Moving up here. And skip ability. And the return. Gets metal and snow thistle. Victory. There we go. First mission was a success. Pretty hard. Wielder Wisdom XP and the Executioner, Jack of None. Technically presents. And then we get into the outposts. I wonder if we can see also some outpost mechanics at play here.
You lower your weapon and breathe as the remaining
We're gonna jump over the story
retreat,
parts
scurrying from
as they're
Frosthaven.
resting. I just want to see if we have the outpost at hand. Oh, we're getting already outpost events. Your latest victory in the Talk of the Creator. You celebrate your heroics with one toast to many before stumbling back to your bed. Hide with the residents and keep them calm. Make a stand at the doorway. The one-sect faculty slowly return. You notice the families that share your longhouse are in various states of panic. Make a stand at the doorway. All heroes will suffer an injury at the beginning of the next turn. Oh boy. So each shoulder will provide attack advantage and 5 defenses. The alchemist is already getting attacked. Jesus. It's Frosthaven areas. It will be too much to change that command every turn. Every time we just switch the game. Defend with them. Nice. We defended correctly. So we can now add and remove resources. Resource allocation. Can we not just straight up give them to the town? A building upgrade is available. A new building can be constructed. Okay, so now we are in the town area. We can start to upgrade things. Man, this is so cool. So we can make the craftsman. Let's make the craftsman. 2 wood, 2 metal, 1 hide. Donates. Two metal and 1 hide. Builds. The building is under construction. We don't have enough for the alchemists. And we're also allowed only to build 1 building per turn, if I'm not mistaken. Good. In the workshop we can then build later on slides and whatnot. Alchemists. Visits the alchemists. We've collected rock root and we've collected snow thistle. Let's see what kind of outcome comes out of this. A renewing potion. Give it to him. Good. There's also the merchants. And there's also the craftsman. Spyglass. Accrued helmets. That's not bad. What do we have else here? Protective scepter. Accrued bow. During your turn, you get +1 to the range. 1 single target melee attack abilities. Main stat target 2. Wow. That's massive. Okay, so we have all kinds of construction abilities. We have a morale up here, inspiration, defense, soldiers available, properties, outpost level 1, the materials that we are gathering. Man, I'm down for it. On the wish list it goes. It's fantastic. It is fantastic. And from over here, so we did builds, where we can build barracks as well. Now we did already build the craftsman. You cannot build 2 things at once. Available quests, completed quests. Now got scouting or the offensive. Oh, this is so cool. For a group of Elgok's raiders, face off 2 distinct groups of Elgoks. Oh, this is amazing. It looks a bit mobile-y. This is just a straight up 3D-ish map of the tabletop map where you put your stickers on and whatnot, so I wouldn't expect here a lot of visually wow graphics. Does the trick for it to showcase the stuff. I'm okay with the looks of it. Frosthaven, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comments down below for those watching this on YouTube. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. What do you think of it?